É, Rio de Janeiro City, empty chair. It's not empty, maybe. Rio de Janeiro City, Federative Unit Rio de Janeiro, criminal state Brazil by the misuse of power and institution who led this criminal purpose. Do you consider that a security plan has have a huge number of activities totally legal and scapegoat everything against anyone by fake records, abusive procedures? Do you consider that is something legal, have infiltrated agents inside companies to steal assets, industrial secrets, or put a lot of complaint against those companies? Do you consider that is part of this security plan have abusive procedure to destroy the private property, steal your sunglasses or something like this? Is this your idea? So you consider that is part of security plan and those procedures? For instance, torture, murder, poison, weapons of mass destruction, and all things accused against Brazil and peers as state and institution misusers at the power and solidarity as institutional corruption. Do you consider it so that is fair hurt someone seriously to death as part of your entertainment? Then you try to scapegoat things against anyone, and you can do this on Asia, on anywhere. Brazil is charged by this. Fake records and all other crimes, convicted for sure in all cases. At 15 years is the minimum. We do not accept minor consequence than 15 years on jails against all offenders, for sure. People hurt, and especially those ones seriously hurt, will receive some kind of compensation of those offenders, right? Brazil has so much dignity and appears to be hidden inside an institution that got charged, and now they are expecting that the regression will not chase them down. They are wrong. It will, and indeed it's ongoing, right? You consider that is fair, but the entire architecture as cyber design of things, as mobile, personal computer, fusing everything, creating a big mess at the communication, parallel storage of resources, paramilitary activity, clandestine levels of communication. Do you consider that's part of the security? Still data more than 1 million persons, more than in the entire country, more foreigners and nationals, more than 50,000 persons in a single act as city, foreigners and nationals. Why do you consider that all other embassies, and we have 196 around the globe, wouldn't have the right to claim everything against Brazil and peers, and this time we put themselves, as we told you, the SAGE as semi-automatic grid environment, having the rational architecture as grid environment or groomed event, will present and point to the offenders as nationals in the same way. It's pretty functional. Look at the desperation of you all. You are considering that you will do the poison event, contamination, a lot of things, send someone to jail, and if this person is trying to buy the medicine, you will try to have a situation if they steal the drugstore or something like this, because it's part of your security plan, and it's part of your security plan. So still, for instance, the industrial secret by violations perpetrated with no excuse, hurting rights, legal rights, basic rights, human rights, rights of mankind, to steal data, steal industrial secrets, or obtain information about things that are against you as criminals, using the state and institutional power to share with your peers. And if your peer asked you to put you in blazing act, and indeed they are sitting together having the look on you, do you consider that the federal police is the new SS? Really? Can you pass through a real situation like the passport of no president of Korea or something like this? They had an entry in Brazil during the FIFA 14 Great Federal Police. So are you the real SS? So big joke, you all security institution back your office in the organized crime, right? Can you, any of you, present the reasons how you got entry? Any of you had links with prostitution and drugs before? I bet you all of you. I might tell you something wrong, including the judges. Any judges nowadays, not in Brazil and is not linked with the organized crime? Why take so much time to do the decision against? Because you have no autonomy, none of you, no independence to do the decision against the organized crime without being hurt by this. By this I requested the struggle because you have no excuses to do the violations you did. By this as treasonous act, doing the market of the state power, you must be killed in many areas. And in solidarity, if you perpetrate, you both got down by that area. Are you all pandemic criminals? Not anymore. But you are also brave. Now you are to hurt people, serious, putting on humiliation, or this bondage, dominance, submission, murder, and mutilation. These are crimes. Suppressing rights, guarantees, putting people totally vulnerable. And now you consider that she will suffer no consequence. All institution charges 40 trillion plus 12 billions. Regressions and two chairs. Having the judicial research, if the current judges are unable, have no dignity to present themselves, and present myself not as a judge, but as an individual, using this entire architecture to put you all down. We are starting with the rational architecture that is already set, codified, segmented, and you are all qualified as criminals. And the same automatic ground environment as part of the defense, considering the NATO, is also interesting in all other areas that has on present time the representatives representing the organized crime, putting the stink at those areas. And how about the dignity of the past and history down here? Are they having the same interest in be a piece of shit like you all? I bet they don't, right? You all are in a situation that I will call doomed, right? Have a great day, charlatans.